Equilibrium is kind of the dark horse of 2000 science fiction. It came out the same year as Steven Spielberg did Minority Report, which was his most acclaimed film in years, and one of his deepest and most thought-provoking films that he's ever done. So, how can you possibly make a science fiction film that same year? And well, I think that in the case of Equilibrium, that if it came out in a different year, it would have received. It would not have been like much looked over. The movie didn't even really receive much acclaim from critics, but the general audience, they're still fond of it. And this was a big blind buy for me. Like, I've always seen it on shelves before. I've always heard, oh, Equilibrium is an underrated film. But so it was a blind buy for me, and I enjoyed it. It does have good storyline to it. And there are some holes here and there. There are some things that I kind of disagreed with. But, so what if this movie's not a masterpiece? It's just, it's whatever. And, not everything can be a Minority Report. Not everything can be Star Wars. So the movie deals with this dystopian future where people are... They take this serum which makes them emotionless to things, and if anyone ever dodges their daily things, then they have to be killed. Well, that's only because by dodging emotions, that will lead to less wars, it'll lead to less violence, less hatred. And so it does have a good, it does have a pretty good idea going on there. Thing is, it's leading to all the lack of emotions will lead to less hatred, less bias, less of those symptoms. But all the killings that will proceed if someone doesn't take their serum, that's like. But whatever. When the movie's happening, we follow Christian Bale and his time with getting to know what it's like having some emotions, and Taye Diggs is his enemy in the film. There's also Emily Watson; she does a good performance in it. Sean Bean has a bit of a minor role. So. The movie is a thoughtful science fiction film, and the movie also has some good action sequences to it. It has the most, it has that one action cliche that a lot of people hate. A whole bunch of bad guys with machine guns, they open fire, one guy is able to counter all of them and destroy them all. So, yeah, a lot of people don't like that, but I thought that in Equilibrium there's not enough suspension of disbelief, but I still enjoyed what I saw from it. And yeah, as the movie is progressing, as the movie is happening, it's not quite as thick as something else like Minority. I'm sorry I keep bringing up Minority Report, but whatever. I do like Equilibrium. I don't think that it's a masterpiece. But for a science fiction film that isn't really that isn't very original, I thought that the movie is able to take some of its ideas, some of its inspirations, make them their own, and entertain, and make the audience think a little bit. So yeah, this movie may not be a masterpiece, but whatever, it's still enjoyable. I'll give Equilibrium from 2002 3 stars out of 4. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you again next time.